still going on, eh?
No,
I'm so happy for you. I really
not out of
am.
y'all two. Not
Fucking
out of y'all
bastard.
two.
Yes, it's still going on. I saw him
Nigga
last
stole my
night.
girl.
Maurice. Yes,
Nigga
it is
stole
still
my
going
girl.
Shade
on.
is so real.
Dude, I'm throwing buckets of salt right now. I ain't gonna lie. You can see my face. I got that salty look.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BMT2 Unfiltered, also along with Charity the Great. We're coming here today because we definitely want to talk about the tell-all book.
Sorry.
You mute your phone.
We want to talk about the tell-all book, the Brittany Renner. Is it the Brittany? It's the Brittany Renner story. I like to just call her Kareen Stevens reincarnated, but that's just me. If y'all don't know who she is, I heard good luck finding her porn. I've done look for it. Superhead. She done pulled it off the internet, but it can be found. Once it's on the internet, it's already out there. So we're going to start off with that. Has anybody already bought the book or purchased the book?
People still buy books?
Yes, they do.
Actually, I bought books. I buy books, but not those.
I'm about to say you're gonna lie, but I know.
Yeah, I know. I just bought a book last week, but I don't.
What book you bought? You ain't buy no damn book.
I bought.
What is
this book? Okay.
What's it? What is the book?
You can download it for free.
Yeah,
what? You can download it for free. The Brittany Renner book.
Yeah, I bought this book and I bought another book.
Oh, should have never told a nigga that.
I know, right? And I bought another book which is in my backpack.
What's it called? Trash Dick?
No, it's not. I read real shit. Sorry to disappoint you, Josiah.
Yeah, quit trying to be an IG model. Your days are done. So,
listen. Me? I wasn't trying to be no damn IG model.
Hey, they got it. You know they like watching girls eat food and
the ASMR videos. Yeah.
There's this one girl, she always gets her nails done, and all she do is eat crab legs, chitlins, and oysters.
Yes, it's called ASMR.
What is that?
That's what it's called, ASMR.
They just like to watch people eat?
That shit is stupid.
Are you watching it right now, Charity?
Oh, no.
You watching porn right now? Oh my Lord, Charity is nasty.
No, I'm reading the stuff in the book.
Oh, okay. So, listen, y'all, be careful reading that book. It's pretty much we're gonna have to pull up the girl named Brittany Renner because some of y'all don't know who she is. A lot of you black men probably don't know who she. Well, then again, she has 2.4 million followers on Instagram. Now, a lot of y'all might wonder, what does an Instagram model do? Well, they don't do nothing. They just take pictures and like take certain pictures of, like their, like titty pictures and shit, whatever these ashy ass women do. So we're going to go over and we're going to start off with Charity because we're also collabing with the Charity the Great Show. Hey, Charity, what's going on?
Then, not to mention, this chick, you can tell she's obviously had plastic surgery, and she also has like a Fitness by Brittany brand.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes all the people are lucky, man. Like, wait, how you know her body's not real? Why are y'all black women attacking her? Shouldn't y'all be happy?
Ain't nothing wrong.
Who's attacking her?
Yeah, I'm not attacking her. Ain't nothing wrong.
Her booty is real.
You don't like pictures.
I doubt that highly, but okay.
Her booty is real.
I doubt that highly.
How do y'all know? How can y'all tell me?
Let me see. I don't even know what the girl looked like, but I'm gonna assume her booty is fake.
You're gonna assume her booty is fake?
Yeah.
You can tell because you can look at the proportion. I mean, I ain't no booty.
What's her name again? Brittany Renner.
I'm actually Mobu. You studied bootyology.
Oh my God.
In college. How do you know when a booty is real, Mobu? Mobu, are you there? Damn it, we lost him again. Dr. Mobu's name.
Hold on, I muted my mic. Sorry. Yeah. Look, there are certain telltale signs of like an extremely fake booty. All right. The first major sign is if it does not look like it belongs on that body. Meaning, if you have a nicely sloped back and then it suddenly turns into a C, like, hey, I can set a plate on there.
And this is not her booty.
See, I don't have to see it, and I know because I see that shit every day. But like,
Hmm.
if it doesn't look like that belongs to the body, it's probably not real. Second, if it doesn't wiggle or jiggle in some way, as if the musculature is not moving, it's not real.
Hmm. Let us. All right, everybody. We're going to actually start to study up on. Let's do our homework and study up on this. We don't want our females on the panel to be throwing shade at a
No shade.
black queen's body. We don't want no
Oh
shade
Lord.
thrown at her body. So we're gonna observe it. Okay. That booty. She has strong legs like Chung Lee. She has Nike flops. The booty right there has a curvature that turns at southeast at a you short. Ew. I don't know. I would need more. I would need further. Are y'all sure that booty's fake?
You have to do some further analytical research.
Yes, I probably would have to. I would have to. Like I said, anything could happen. I'm saying she lost a lot of weight. You see what I'm saying? That booty can't be fake. Got me drinking really hard here. Charity, why are you so? Jesus Christ, who's that? Wonder Woman? All right, okay, that's everybody. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Okay, can we get to the? Okay, Joe.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at her
back.
IG.
Come back.
Okay, come back right there. Saying, goddamn. Jesus Christ.
You know you are live, Joe.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah. Just get myself together. There's gonna be some hard studying that we got to do.
Yeah, save that for after the show.
Yeah, we'll do some studying. What's in the first chapter of the book, Charity? Over to you.
Really,
what?
Negro?
What's the what?
The first chapter in the book about.
Oh, I have
Really?
To, okay. So they have them like coded with different names. They say that the first one is Soul Tie with the Songbird, and the character's like fake name is Leon, but people know that it's supposedly Trey Songz.
What? So she got code names?
Yeah, like she didn't use their real name, but from the
they'll sue the fuck out of her ass.
Huh?
So who has she slept with?
Trey Songz, Drake, Tyga, Chris Brown, Lil Uzi Vert, Casey Ferriol, I don't know who that is, and Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, so she did fuck Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Damn.
He
Kaepernick
was the rebound dude after Casey.
Okay, so let me ask the question right now. With this book, is this a book to shame men or to bring about the relevance of like females being used in the industry? I want to ask you women first. Let's start off with Jay.
I don't think it was. I'm looking at some of the excerpts from it. I don't think it was brought up to shame men. I honestly, I really don't think it was brought up to shame men. I think it was just the celebrity aspect of it. Does somebody have like a TV loud in the background or something? But I don't think it was brought up to shame men. I just think it was like more or less like it's what you call on gossip pages a dick report, so to speak.
So the dick report.
Yeah, I think it was more or less like a dick report.
I can see that.
He smashed and never talked to her again.
Who did that? Who smashed
Colin, that pussy was probably trash.
Wow.
Who smashed
She
Colin Kaepernick?
She fucked Drake in a sixum.
In a sixum?
Wait, how would you?
Well, bro, I've done some shit, but wow.
A sixum? Like, is it like
A
there were 5
sixum.
girls in Drake or?
And in her book, she also talks about getting her ass done, Josiah.
Fuck!
Bruh.
Continue on.
But yeah, like I said, more or less, here's a good sense that basically this was a tweet about the book. This guy at Ladies Love BP. I have no idea who this is. I just randomly pulled it up. It says Brittany Renner is kind of smart. Since none of the famous men wanted to cash her out after she gave up the goods, she decided to write a book about her goods and how much of a she is to get paid. They always find a way to get some money.
Pretty much, and let me.
Oh wow, really?
So pretty much a woman calls her out for her shit. I saw Remy Ma talked about it on State of the Culture. And it's a pretty good YouTube thing to watch. You know what I'm saying? They really ain't talking about shit. I'm gonna be for real. It just seems like she's just trying to. I think this is when your coochie is starting to run out of goddamn steam for me. Like after you fucked every nigga in the industry, like what's there left for you? You get what I'm saying? Like who else is there to fuck? And you know, I know either two things will come out this, and me and you talked about this, Jay. One, she's gonna say somebody hurt her. I mean, she can always go to R. Kelly. I mean,
ouch.
What? No,
Maurice, can you mute your phone? R.
Kelly's still getting pussy. A lot of pussy. Like he has not slowed down. Like I just did a video with a whole crowd of females still grabbing for that man's junk, wiping his tongue, wiping his forehead.
Oh, I just saw that.
Yep. R. Kelly is not lacking in getting black booty. So whatever that shit was about him and golden shower and shit, those women probably be happy if he whipped out his penis and showered them all. Like they would not give a fuck. So ratchet is ratchet gonna go. Like the hype for a lot of these women, sometimes you know the bad thing about it, and I'm gonna let y'all two talk about that. Sometimes there are some women who go into the industry thinking that maybe if I use my voice, I might make something happen. But then you might run into that one dude who's like, okay, yeah, you can use that voice after you sing on this mic down here first, bitch. And hey, whatever you do to get to the top, because I mean, this is why people can't get mad at Cardi B. Cardi B openly admit, like, listen, I sucked and fucked my way to the top. Now that I'm here, I ain't never coming down. So is Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I don't think Beyonce had to do that shit, but she's one of the very few. There's very few artists who didn't have to fuck, and there's just some of them who, like, you know, they just fucked their way into the industry. But this girl right here, she don't got no skills. She can't sing. She can't dance. She's not like she's Cassie. Y'all remember Cassie from Me and You with
I mean, but all she did was fuck Puffy for 10, 15 years. So I mean
that
shit.
was like the only hit she had.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, if all you got to do is dance in front of a goddamn Pepsi can and fuck Puffy, is what woman that don't got shit going for her going to complain about that?
True.
Come on now, Puffy going. How often do you think Puffy going to smash that? Puffy probably be on the other side of the world fucking some Cambodian bitch in damn Uganda, and while you still in New York, like who gives a fuck after a while? Like to me, her doing the tell-all book, I don't think that does shit. Like if anything, especially some of the niggas that Little Uzi Vert, Little Pookie, and Tigger. Like, she ain't a lot of ugly niggas. Like, Drake? Have y'all seen Drake's baby mama? Y'all know Drake don't have good tapes and women now. Come on now. We got to admit that shit. Drake don't got, like, that's how I know Drake never got pussy when he was growing up. We know that shit now. Like, it's either that or he has a weird fetish and, like, out of all the pussy to get knocked up, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and all the other bitches, you get the one cum dumpster porn star that every Mandingo done dick down through and through, you get her pregnant. That's like bad dick luck right there. I'm sorry. That's amazing me. But I digress. Do y'all feel like she's going to, but she's only worth 500,000. She's only worth 500,000. How is this book helping her in the long run? Or do you think this is going to hurt her pussy resume?
I mean, anytime you fuck rappers, multiple rappers, I mean, I think her pussy resume is kind of already fucked up, so to speak. You know, because sad but true, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, I think that she ain't going to really be able to fuck with a regular dude, you know, so
Wait. Explain why. Please tell me that. Why won't she fuck with a regular dude like Mobu or me? Or you know what I'm saying?
I mean, she might, but I mean, she's fucking these rappers for a reason. She's fucking these rappers for a come up. So for her to fuck someone like you, it would be a downgrade in her book.
What? Shit, girl. They must have not told you I'm Decepticon in the bedroom, girl.
Yeah, but you can't. But you don't have connections like that to get her on Love and Hip Hop. Pretty sure she'll probably be on Love and Hip Hop next season.
Damn, you might be right. Charity, please tell me you disagree with what she's saying. Is this true that she can never really fuck with regular guys because at the rate she's at right now? Like, is this true, or you think that she's put herself into like, can't really go up? But I don't see a nigga like Jay-Z fucking with her.
Oh, I ain't say Jay-Z now. I just said
how high do you think she can fuck her way up there?
Like the little pumps of the world, those rappers. I'm not talking Jay-Z. She's already, you think about it, she's already fucked Trey Songz, she's already fucked Drake, she's already fucked I mean, like, what other upscale rappers is there?
I think the highest she could possibly get is Drake. That's probably as high as she can.
Right.
Chris Brown, she had to do a few lines of coke.
You said she fucked Chris Brown already too. So who's left?
Damn.
Yep, he's in chapter 4, Chris Brown.
Nasty Breezy.
Did she fuck 50 Cent yet? That's probably about who's all left.
Hey man, if you get in with G Unit now,
50 Cent might not fuck with her though. So
50 Cent probably will fuck that. 50 Cent will probably fuck that.
50 Cent baby mama got herpes anyway. Might as well.
I ain't gonna lie now. 50 Cent baby mama now, that's a whole thug right there. She'll fuck a nigga up. Like she very much watching her rooster. So I mean, it's hard for a bitch to get close to 50. Like right now, 50's more right now. He's focused on going after Ja Rule and Ashanti. Why he's obsessed with Ja Rule, we don't know why that nigga's obsessed with Ja Rule. Maybe he's just bored of goddamn Mayweather, so he's going after Ja Rule. I think 50 Cent needs some kind of thug love or something. He likes niggas. He like just going after niggas or something. I don't know. He just bored.
It looks like, did she fuck Tekashi 6ix9ine too? I think maybe
that would be a downgrade for her. That'd be a downgrade.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
yeah, they said that too. And I know on Twitter she had a tweet talking about rainbow hair don't care. Because I was reading like all the tweets and backlash she was getting from it.
Charity, I think you could kick her ass.
I probably could.
Charity, why are you sizing her up? I told you we taking your ass into rehab, but you are trying to size her up like I could take her ass, man. But now I'm gonna ask y'all. Now, one of the females, there's a female I was talking to about that, and they feel like, and this is I quote.
Oh, just to let you know, she slept with Colin Kaepernick years ago.
Okay, this is before he got married.
Yeah, it says she slept with Colin Kaepernick several years ago.
Oh, this is way before his marriage, so he's straight. He's straight. Like, but this is before he even started the movement. I think this would have hurted him.
So she just was using him. She was basically just name dropping. That's all.
Now let's go on that. But I'm gonna be for real. For me, I would tell my daughters or any female I know, like, listen, you never tell your pussy resume if you can help it. If you can help it, because once niggas, like, you already know, niggas gonna ask you. Niggas gonna ask you, like, so how many guys you been with? You know, Jay's number's 4. She gonna stay on 4 today.
Hell yeah, 4.
Hey, what did I tell you, Joe? Joe, what did you tell me last week that you ran into that lady in the store and she told you her number was 4?
I knew she was lying. I knew she was lying.
I told you it's in the women's handbook. The number is 4.
OG Nunu made that famous.
Oh Lord, that's all y'all go off of 4, huh? So I see
but
ain't
even
nobody
before
gonna
her, even before her though, the number was 4. The number been 4 since like 95. The number been 4.
See, Erykah Badu, you done fucked it up for everybody. So I will call this woman right here. And I say, this is why I call her. To me, I think this is a playbook from Kareem Stevens. I think they got together and talked about this. Because the first person to do it big was, you know, y'all all know her.
But then what? Okay, but then what happened to Corinne Steffens after? Nothing.
She did
a porn. Did the book. She did a porn. Okay, but actually, when she wrote the book, people were still buying books. People don't buy books like that anymore.
Oh, she did quite a few books. She did 2 books.
Yeah, she did like 3 or 4. Yeah, she did a couple books. After the first one, no one cared though.
Because I mean, it had Jay-Z, and I think it had Nas.
Tech.
Yeah, Tech. Like I said, she was fucking dudes who were up, like they were getting up.
No, because I mean, she was fucking Jay-Z when Jay-Z was still on the. I mean, she was fucking Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z though.
Yeah, but Jay-Z was coming up. You couldn't deny. Like Jay-Z was dropping some hitters back in the day. Like
I'm just saying, she wasn't fucking billionaire Jay-Z. She was fucking Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
She was fucking Nas, but she was fucking Nas from, Nas's first album, which name escapes me right now, but she was fucking that Nas. You know what I'm saying?
But now let's look at this. I mean, Kareen, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. For like Kareen Stevens, aka Superhead, mind you, that is literally her name, Superhead. Like,
and her head wasn't even all that great.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
Allegedly, I mean, that's what I heard.
I can't
find out, boy.
I can't. I cannot talk about that. I have to watch the video at least 5 times to make sure that it was legit. But I'm still studying different stuff. Healthy. I'm glad you're here, brother.
Peace.
Healthy. This girl right here. Do you think that she is following down the path? And I call her Superhead 2.5. Is Brittany Jenner doing the same thing Superhead is doing?
Brittany Jenner.
Yeah.
Stop Renner. Stop calling her Jenner before the Kardashians fucking get us all.
I keep thinking that one day she's gonna end up in the goddamn mansion with the Kardashians. It's only so long before she get there, man.
Well, she fucking a lot of rappers. Curran Steffens, I don't know. I mean, does she have a porn out yet or something? I mean, what's going on?
I'm sure there would be one coming out soon.
She has a bio. She has a fitness video.
Okay, so she's enterprising. Okay, fitness video.
What I'm saying? Charity said she can already take her. I don't know how Charity gonna take her with nails, but
she got other avenues besides sucking dick. Okay,
not really.
Not really. She a fitness model.
She a fitness model. Look, she got a body like. Goddamn.
Yeah, Superhead don't got all that though.
We can check it out for ourselves later on.
Is that real? Is that real? Ladies, let me know.
I say it probably might be.
She implied that she got a butt job.
Oh hell no, man! No, man. They're gonna throw in the garbage can somewhere, man.
They gonna throw it.
Nah, man. Yeah, that's not even. Yeah.
But niggas usually don't care anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I'm saying when all that's over with and she all worn out and all that shit,
she already worn out. She already ran through everybody in the industry right now.
Yeah, but she ain't hit the wall. How old is she?
Like I said, here's the thing about it, and I say this much. I'm saying this much right here. This right here to me, I feel like a lot of guys should be very wary when they're making their come up. For this type of woman. And the reason why I say that is that I think we praise and uplift a lot of IG models and make them superficial, like that's the go-to woman to try to wife, to impregnate and all that shit. Am I wrong for saying that, or is that to be the case that we're seeing a lot of people trying to do right now? I'm gonna start off. Mobile, are you there? But then I am
here. I am here.
Mobile, do you think that, especially with the black culture, that a lot of young brothers are going after these IG models like they are the end all be all? That's the woman to get type of chick that we need. You know what I'm saying, to wife and do all that good shit with.
Okay, glad you asked me that. This is another one of those things about society. We tend to elevate what we feel is the perfect standard of beauty. And if you go by the past standards of beauty over time, you will find that this is an amalgam of all of them. At one point in time, large breasts and pouty lips were the thing. Everything else was consequential. Later on, it was large butts and wide hips. Everything was inconsequential. Now, it is the big buff, like almost amazingly drawn person with all your favorite hobbies, and you want to meet her and you want to hang out with her, and no girl can ever be her, and no girl's as freaky as her, man. You know, it's all that super fantasy, and it takes some rough times to break people of that. Either rough times or a really cool person. Because if you do this right, it's not like you're lowering your standards, gentlemen. You're actually meeting what you need. And this right here is superficial, so they have to understand what superficiality is. You know? You can't deal with things that aren't really real. Come down to earth. Live with the rest of us.
Jay.
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing this happen more often where a lot of guys spend majority of their life and wealth and time chasing after the IG models more so than, you know what I'm saying, the average Joe chick? I mean, the average,
Yes.
Jay,
just based
charities.
based on some of the men that have cycled in and off of your chats. Absolutely.
That's not true. We all ain't trying to grab the IG chick. What's wrong with that?
Did somebody just literally scream you full of shit bat in the background?
Well,
probably.
Yeah, I'm in the hood, man.
Like, why? Okay, listen, I may be full of shit, but I have dreams, damn it. So,
I said, if listening to some of you in some of your colleagues' videos on here, I feel that, you know, a lot of y'all aspire for that IG model that, you know, that's what y'all look for. That's all. You asked for my thoughts. That's my thoughts.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I like the girl with the damn 13 battle scar booty marks and shit, and her booty flapping in the wind and shit. I like that girl. I like the girl who want to hit me up for tax season. I like that chick. She's fine by me. Charity, don't watch your damn mouth. I'll be hitting you up for tax season too. I know you get taxes, girl. So I'm gonna shoot all my shots at all of y'all. Jay, I got eyes on you, boo. Got eyes on you. I know you got that taxes. LAR, you there, brother?
I'm out. Wait a minute. I'm out the broke tax bracket now. I don't I don't get that kind of tax return no more.
Yeah, you do. Damn it, you get taxes just like the rest of us. Shit.
No, I don't.
You gotta go to church between Valentine's Day and Mother's Day to get them tax checks.
Oh, we're gonna do a talk about how to get. We're gonna do a talk on how to get the proper tax check. That's a video definitely in the vault to be happening.
Leave me out of that one, bro.
Leave me
out of that one.
Believe me, I got a few of them. I had to take a few L's in the bedroom, but guess what? I got that $700 check. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. LAR,
you little tax thought.
Hey, call me what you wanna. But call me Chick Daddy J. So I got
don't call. Like I said, don't call over here. I'm gonna be calling you for some because I'm probably gonna owe Uncle Sam.
I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. If I gotta babysit, suck some toes, and then rub some lotion on the back of your ashy back, I'll do what I gotta do. Get my damn tax money. Ain't no shame in tax season. Gotta get that check. Those shame aside. LAR. I had to call the big brother. I got a question to ask about this one, man. Is it true that more black men or men in general, well, let's just go with the black brothers. Black men are spending more time chasing and hounding after IG models, going after the superficial rather than just saying, listen, that's just unrealistic. Like, I just need to look at what's ahead of me right now and just go for the J's, the charities, the girl at Walmart. What's up with that, brother?
Shit, not the charities, because that's unrealistic too.
Charity, stop it!
Wow.
So how we gonna do this? Because
that's why I threw you in. That's why I threw you in, and we already had a talk off screen. That's why I
got 88 unread messages.
Charity, you stop it. You need to be more realistic.
Here's the thing. There's one problem. I would say to a degree, absolutely they chasing thoughts. But I would also say a lot of people are presenting themselves as thoughts, so you really can't figure out who's who nowhere.
I mean, he's right. You know, you don't want to be seen as a thought, but don't present yourself as a thought.
I mean,
I know it's
They're
kind
not
of like
out
when
to be
men. It's
chased.
kind of like how men present themselves as they have money and are really broke. So yeah, I get it.
Right.
Right, because
I
if you
mean,
get
okay,
on
that's just stupid circumstances right there.
It happens every day.
Yeah, it
but you
does. But I mean, here's the kicker: if you're going to present yourself as a thought, I mean, okay, if that would make you comfortable and that's cool, that's fine. All right, not a problem. But understand, there's a demographic for you, so you gonna have thirsty motherfuckers.
That's like 60%
like
of the
that,
ghetto. Go ahead,
like
Eleanor. Go ahead.
the only thing about Instagram thoughts is they're probably just in better shape than
Ooh.
Facebook thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Fair.
pretty much it. Because what you see is Instagram thoughts don't have kids in the pictures, and Facebook thoughts be having look at my ass, but this is a picture of Junior as my profile picture.
I never look at that. I never look at that third picture after the ass picture. I never get that far.
So, if you present
Wow,
yourself
Joe.
as you ready to get naked, that's what they looking at. You can't, just like if you pretending you got money, you getting mad at people for asking you to pay.
I always wonder who be taking their pictures for them. Who be taking these girls' pictures?
You don't want to know that answer.
Some nigga in the corner.
Wait, who's taking the pictures? Hold up. Who's taking the
Girlfriends, kids.
They
You know,
have
yeah, the
friends.
kids.
You ain't gonna have your child taking
They
you take pictures of you
boy
butt naked.
The kid was
and now
doing
it's
all
like
the
a
shit.
scrolling picture.
Stand to prop your camera up.
She had one of them
Who,
little,
me?
little kids do that shit. Hold it up
Like,
for mama.
look. Instagram thoughts are more honest because they take them hotel pictures when you know they just got paid to get ran through.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I be
And that's
sometimes.
a dead giveaway.
Is it bad that I can
dead
recognize
giveaway.
the hotel sinks in the damn air conditioner and stuff in the picture?
That's a dead
I be
giveaway.
like, yo, bro, I just been to that hotel last week.
A hotel picture.
God damn. But why is it wrong for men to be chasing after them? I'm gonna go to Charity. Charity, why are men chasing more after the Instagram chick, the charities of the world, than
I'm
they?
not an Instagram chick.
Healthy, mute your phone.
What you hear?
Okay, we're gonna ask
Background noise.
Charity. Is it true that men are spending their time shooting up DMs and going after the unreasonable than what they know that they can actually fucking they got dick credit for? And I'm going to do a talk about dick credit versus pussy resume.
Well, I mean, shit. It don't matter like whether they think they could get with that woman or not. A lot of niggas just shoot their shot just to see what's gonna happen.
Shoot all the damn shots.
And no, they not wrong. I mean, you might get lucky.
Y'all hear that, guys? Y'all hear that? Keep on those 80 shots. One of them 80 DMs, she's gonna wear it down for you. One of them.
Yeah, that's what it's all
But
about.
if you send me, but if you send me what are you doing 18 times, chances are you're still gonna get shot down.
But one day, Jay, you're gonna be nicely liquored up, and you're gonna say,
"I am not. No. I will never not respond. I respond to a WYD DM from somebody I don't fucking know."
Listen, one of those POF messages is gonna get answered. One of them. Y'all don't give up.
That
brothers.
must be your favorite app.
Shut up, Charity. Shut up.
I'm about to delete my POF account.
Why?
Anyway,
Why? I done sent you 14 messages. Why?
Exactly why I'm about to delete it.
POF is the common man's crack to pick up hookers.
POF to me gave me hope to know that there's girls out there just as desperate as me looking for somebody to love them. I like POF because when I see a girl out there sitting in her bathroom that looks like shit and has her damn baby in the tub and shit, and you know what I'm saying,
God.
she got some ashy ass ankles. To me, that gives me hope, but that says you're desperate.
Please tell me you're exaggerating.
It looks to me like when I see those girls, it looks to me like I don't be my y'all gonna hate my damn. But
it's kind of like when I see a picture. It's kind of like on POF when I see pictures of dudes, and it's like they have like one picture of themselves. And then they got like a picture of a stack of cash, and then they got like a picture of presumably their car.
What I mean,
and You know, they got a picture and they got a picture of them smiling with their gold teeth in their mouth. Yeah.
I mean, see, the reason how I know some bitches on POF be full of shit, but somehow every woman on POF got a doctor's degree. Like somehow the hood just got everybody in the hood went to college. Everybody got doctors and doggone engineer degree. I'm like, hold up, bitch. You got a whole doctor's degree, but yet you say your job, your profession is I gets money. And when I hear that shit, I'll be like, yep.
Everybody got a booking. Everybody got a booking info.
Listen, I don't
like what the hell you do.
If you want to hit me up on Snapchat around 7 p.m. to 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, okay. Let me make sure I get that Snapchat.
You know what's the best part of that when you online looking at people? Besides the booking info, they taking half bucket naked pictures talking about do not message me. I don't want to talk to you. But I did bust it wide open in 72 pictures consecutively.
Right.
You know. But you bet not holler at me.
And get mad when niggas say what they do. What's up? What that mouth do? They get mad.
Now, let me go on that. But I read the first chapter of the book at least, okay? And as I read the first chapter, she talks about her adventures of trying to get, and I'm sure Charity's reading on the first chapter, so is Jay. It's a very funny. If you need if you need a humorous laughter, I enjoy it because it just shows me just how vain some of these motherfuckers are. Especially she talks about how she's trying to fuck a man that's already with another woman. Which I mean, hey, do what you do. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Listen, sometimes some of y'all girls be trying to make y'all coochie seem like it's a goddamn Ferrari or a goddamn Mercedes when you're driving a goddamn 98 Honda. Like, y'all gotta understand, man. You gotta get what you can pick up in the car. Now, do I think Brittany could possibly fuck any nigga she possibly wanted?
Of course she could. She's a freak.
She could fuck any of y'all on the piano right now. Then again, I could probably fuck any of y'all on the piano. So I guess what?
You talking a lot of shit right now, Jay. You cashing the check. You trying to cash the check right now, Jay. You already got me stuck on the couch 2 times in a row. You ain't gonna do it this time. So you can get the hell on with that dumb shit. We professionals now. You ain't gonna get me in trouble this time, Jay. Mute your mic. You already in timeout. Go ahead, mute yourself. Excuse us for Jay. Lord, Jay already just keeps starting up. Charity.
Huh?
Is pussy getting too powerful in the black community?
What kind of question?
I never really heard anybody ever say anything like that before.
That's a pretty legit goddamn question. We're gonna ask
powerful
about
pussy.
You don't know what pussy in the matriarchy, so yeah.
I mean, Healthy. Let's ask Healthy since we're gonna go to. Let's see. I don't know about pussy. Let's leave Charity out. Charity, you can go ahead and go right back into your realm. Healthy. As pussy gains too much control and power in the black community.
Yeah, I would say definitely. It's simply because we live in a matriarchy. That's all. A lot of brothers put them on the pedestal. Even the ones that don't need to be on the pedestal, brothers do it. And brothers not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like attention is currency. Attention is currency. They're not understanding that. They jumping into these people inboxes. They're not realizing like you're gonna get ignored, and at the same time, it's like, what you doing it for? But it is currency. Females are taking it as currency. Her man treating her wrong. All she got to do is jump in her inbox, and she gonna feel all right because a nigga just sent her a dick picture and just said what they do.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? Just boost her head up right quick, so now she can go back to her man and live through what she just been through. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is.
Preach, goddamn.
That's all that is.
I knew Healthy was gonna sugarcoat that shit. I knew Healthy was gonna sugarcoat that shit. Jay doggone like Jay like how the hell and Charity, I don't never heard of that. Like I ain't never heard that. Y'all full of shit. Y'all probably got so many doggone niggas in y'all damn DM. Fucking Thanos was probably trying to hit y'all up too for the next Infinity War. I know y'all full of shit. So let's be for real. I'm gonna ask Mobu, has pussy gained too much influence over black men in the community as of late? Like, is this unreasonable that Brittany is just the most outspoken as of late? But is this not unheard of in the black community?
I'm
Come on, be honest, brother. I know you want to say it. I know you want to say it.
okay. I'm just gonna say this. Throughout history, there have been hoes. There will always be hoes. There have always been hoes.
On pedestals?
And let me finish. Yes, on pedestals. They started a fucking war over pussy, okay?
Told you.
The
If you want
Trojan
to hoe, you go
War
to the whole house.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not saying that pussy has power. What I'm saying is there have always been hoes. Women who use their vagina and whatever other orifices they choose to attain power. And it is always successful, and there are always people hating. So, here's the deal. Brothers, if you think that brought out your league, try for it anyway. She shoot you down, that's fine. Slay the best you can out there, because guess what? Women talk. And pretty soon, you'll have one of those asking for you. So, do your best with what you got. Trust me, it will pan out in the long run. I'm a witness. I'm a witness.
Don't listen to Charity. She's just a bully. She's just a bully trying to.
No, I am not.
She's just a bully. So we can. I want to go to, before we get to the females, but we want the females, you know, the Nubian queens, to speak last. LAR. Why is it, black men, we have all this knowledge? The female playbook ain't really changing up.
Maurice, use your phone.
How is it that pussy is gaining more and more power in the black community?
I'm on the reverse side of that spectrum. I think thirst is at an all-time high, but pussy is at an all-time low.
Because very true, very true.
The truth be told, if you're talking about a girl who wrote a book about all of the rich guys she fucked and she can't be with none of them, and all she got to show for it is a book that said I got some rich dick.
Oh shit!
Pussy
Never thought like that.
Was actually, if pussy was at an all-time high, she had numerous guys. Somebody would have broke her off with something. All she got to say is he fucked me in the car, he fucked me in the room, he fucked me in the hotel, he fucked me after the game, and I'm gonna tell the world because that's all I got to show for it. Like, our thirst is definitely what's at the all-time high because we like, oh baby, you so fine. Oh, look, like we run around like the dude in what is it, Color Purple? I drink your bath water to every goddamn girl on the internet. You know. So that's what I think about.
Okay. Who do I call first? I'm gonna ask Charity. I'm scared what she's gonna say, but she's a damn bully. Charity, how you doing? Hello. Charity, why is it that niggas? No, he ain't gonna say niggas, but black men all over do it. Shit, hell, I've done it too many damn times. And answer the phone, goddamn Brenda. Shit. Why is it that niggas are thirsting so feverishly for pussy, and common sense has just gone out the window?
I don't know. Like people, I guess because now people make it so easy and get, like, so whether they get it or not, they know if you don't give it to them, they can go to the next person. Like, people don't even try to take the time to get to know you now. They be trying to rush you out the pussy. Like, I hate, like, and that's, I don't know. That's probably why. Like, I be weary. Like when I like meet guys or guys try to talk to me, cause like it's like they expect you to just fuck them.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad for a man to dream for the world. I dream for the world every damn day. It's not. Y'all make seem like that's
weirdos. Niggas is weirdos. I don't know why they so thirsty. Like, it's like they see somebody cute and think you had like think that they, have to engage you. It's okay to
hey Irene.
Keep it moving.
Okay, I know we're bringing in Irene late. I'm glad I have a full. Now we have it even, where males for females. I wanted to even it out, so I definitely want to even it out. So I'm gonna give the question to Irene. Irene, is it true that men are thinking more thirstily for pussy? I know I'm throwing you in at a crazy time. Are men thinking more feverishly for pussy rather than actually build up themselves to look for a female that's more reasonable within their spectrum?
What do you mean more reasonable within their spectrum? Like they're trying to date up because of attraction?
I can only imagine how many dudes possibly hit on you, Jay, and Charity probably in one day. I get more. Y'all probably damn hit over 1,000 goddamn DMs before I get damn 100 views in a week. Like, do you feel like niggas shoot more out of their out of what's out of their category, or is it not? Or that's not unreasonable to just try big?
Well, I don't get approached in real life very often, but what I do think, and yeah, I don't get
come over
approached
here, niggas.
Are you serious?
Come over here,
no, I don't
niggas.
get
Be
approached
like,
much.
shit.
So what I will say is that I think when men choose women, they are thinking with their little head. And I think that can cause a lot of problems because often men are unhappy with the behavior of women. I actually was talking about this today on one of my lives. Men complain about the behavior of women, but they choose women with their penises and then expect that because they're physically attracted to somebody, she's going to have the rest of the package. Do men shoot above what they think they're able? I think definitely so, because do men shoot above what they are really able to? I think so, but I think that's because we all have an inflated view of ourselves. And so I think they shoot to what they honestly think that they are capable of handling or think that they're worthy of. And strangely, I find like sometimes, and this is not to insult men, like, because there are great men out there and everybody knows how much I love men. But with that said, I feel like there's a whole sect of men who honestly believe that they are entitled to the best women, even though they in no way, shape, or form are entitled to the best women.
Why can't we have the best?
That's what called
so
incel.
glad that someone else said the same thing that I've been saying.
I rebuke that spirit of unclean unholiness. I believe, first of all, as a man, I speak for Black Conduct. And I believe I hunt meat. I got food stamps. I can tell jokes. I have a PlayStation. And I got out of my mama's house when I was 18. No. So by that right, I deserve at least 1 to 2 women. Or I can go to Africa and have a whole village. Y'all black women best be thankful for my blessing when I give you.
Lord have mercy.
Where does that shit come from?
I'm just saying.
He's being facetious because
okay. All right. Y'all keep counting me out the damn race if y'all want. Shit, don't worry. When I take my Xbox over to Africa and I come back with a tribe of beautiful Amazonian women, I don't want to hear y'all say shit. Melissa,
they have
don't
similar
argue with me on this
standards
one.
too, though, bro.
I can go to Africa if I want.
You got
I'll be back. I ain't coming back. When I go to Africa, I ain't never coming back.
Did she just say, okay, bye?
Yep. I can go to Africa, damn it.
Hilarious.
I can go to Africa. Y'all watch.
Okay, bye.
I got a question. So what happens when what happens when you hit a Brittany Renner position when a beautiful woman meets a man at the same apex? I'm going to ask y'all females this, and I'm going to start out with Jay. What happens when a female like Brittany Renner meets a guy who has the money, has the stuff, has life going for him, but she can't snag a date? Does that mean there's something either wrong with the guys or there's possibly something going on with her?
I mean, there's plenty of regular women that can't snag a decent date. So, I mean, why do we have to use her for an example? I'm sure she gets asked out on dates all the time.
By who?
Yes, but those aren't really dates. Those are booty calls. Booty calls with dinner.
Thank you, Mobile. Thank you.
And guess what?
Thank you, Mobile.
Most women get the same shit. Then that's the case. She's no different than anybody else. Most
That's
women
kind of
aren't getting.
sad.
Most women aren't getting asked out on quality dates.
Going to Shoney's is a quality date.
I haven't been on a date. This is the first date I've got decent dude date that I've been on, in God knows how long.
What
women don't get asked on decent dates.
A lot qualified.
What qualifies for decent? You see, that's the problem with y'all women. Y'all damn date scale be so damn.
Mine isn't that high. Just going out with someone, getting to know them. You know, I mean, that's all.
So why can't we go to your house? Why can't we go to your house, to your couch, and sit down and talk?
Why do you need to go to my house if I don't? And there lies the problem.
All right, then you come to my house.
That's for sex. And somebody's like, "Let's go to your house. Let me cook you dinner." They're saying
that means we're fucking. Right. That means we're fucking.
No, that means maybe I want to get to know you passionately.
Right, but if I don't know you, you don't need to come to my house.
See, 2018, y'all.
I want to see how them dishes look.
I want to exactly. I want to see how you keep your house.
Y'all sound cheap as fuck.
Oh, now we're cheap as fuck.
That's called looking for a quality woman.
Not at my house. Not the first time I meet you.
Of course, I want to see how well. If I'm fucking with you, that's like only reason I'm fucking with you is if I'm looking for a wife. I'm not dating.
Well, Halsey, you're on a different wavelength than 98% of people. I'm talking about everybody else.
Renner's world.
If I'm fucking with you, I'm looking for a wife. So I want to see how well you run your household.
You date a chick one night and y'all are married the next day. I'm talking about everybody else.
This is why. I tell every black man, go to Arby's. There's a girl named Bernice. Her and her sisters are looking for somebody to get married, and they are willing to marry you. So y'all black women gonna be mad when y'all get passed up by those girls at Arby's. Don't say nothing. I'm just saying. I think the communication for black men and women are getting the scale. The scale is getting so unreasonably.
Maurice, mute your phone. You have terrible feedback.
I'm gonna ask Charity. Because I feel like we have three beautiful women and they're going to give us good feedback. And then I'm going to let LAR give his response. But I really want to have the date. I want to have the date that asks the females the date game with the guys and the girls. And we played the date game on what is reasonable, what is not reasonable, what is my budget, what is not my budget. And I want to literally play out how this is going to go. I want to do this Friday. But see, some of y'all girls are going to be very disingenuous about giving us the honest answers, I think. But that's just me. So, but don't worry. I'm going to get my answers eventually. Charity, you're not out of that.
You're just going to assume, it doesn't matter what we say. You're just going to assume the answer. So,
well, if we go to Shoney's, there wouldn't be no damn problem or goddamn Golden Corral. I mean, that's good. That's
hey, go to Corral now. Oh, okay, now, yeah, man.
Go to Corral. I feel like that's a pretty 5-star restaurant right there.
Especially for breakfast. Woo-wee.
Breakfast, yep. Breakfast is a date.
They don't know.
So, I know.
That's a wonderful date.
To every
my
woman,
homegirl took me to Golden Corral. I mean, come on.
Why not Shoney's?
I prefer.
I know. I said there was Golden Corral, Shoney's, and Sizzler. It was all on the same block.
What if I want? What if a man says, "Let me take you to McDonald's for a date"? Is that qualify for a good time?
No, I absolutely loathe McDonald's. I loathe Shoney's. I honestly, like, if you're talking like, and that doesn't have to be expensive. Like, it could literally be like the beach. It could be, there's so many places here. I live 8 minutes from the beach. Why do I need to go to McDonald's?
Niggas don't swim. What are you talking about, girl?
Well, then you're not for me if you don't like the beach. You're not for me if you don't like to be outside.
Yeah. That's what we do in Florida. We swim all the time.
Respectful spirit. You keep talking to them.
I'm just saying, if you don't like being outside near the water in the sand, then I can't fuck with you. So
why we gotta go?
But I'm saying, like, why does it? You told me it don't have to be expensive. The beach is free, my nigga.
Right.
So
not all them damn taco trucks and alcoholic beverages they selling by the beach. Let's go get some food here. Let's get 3 drinks there. Let's go in the club. Let's leave the club.
Go
the
to
beach
the
is
crab
free.
shack.
Y'all motherfuckers will complain regardless.
You better reach in that cooler
money
and get you one of them sandwiches out there.
At the gas station, we gonna share that damn motherfucker.
Well, men spend money on the stuff that they like. They spend money on shoes if they're into that, on watches, on games if they're a
Yeah.
little childish. No offense to y'all that play video games.
I resent that
Men
remark.
spend money.
Yeah.
Men spend money on what they like.
Men
So
spend
to
money on
me,
things
when
that
a
give them a
man is
return.
to me, when a man is willing to part with his money
Mm.
for a date or something like that, the more of a sacrifice he's willing to make in that area, the more into you I feel that he is, especially if he does not have disposable income like that. It's different if they just have money, then they're cool with splurging because, what is a $500 meal to them?
A fool
But
and his money will soon part.
but I think when it's more of a sacrifice, it definitely means more because they're going further and they're putting that little extra bit in. So it's sort of like, there are things that matter to women, there are things that matter to men. But I do feel like men tend to equate dates with buying somebody. So if they take you on a nice date, they feel they've purchased you. If they take you on I know what's popular now, I don't date, but what's popular now is like coffee, those guys that are trying to have high date turnovers. To me, that's less of a genuine thing. So when she's talking about a real date, she's talking about somebody that's invested, because you're not, no man who doesn't have money like that's trying to take out 5 and 6 women out for a nice dinner a week. So that also tells you that he's not spreading himself thin. So I think as women, it's not that we are trying to look at a price tag. It's that we know that men value certain things. Money is one of those things. And so when you're investing that, we feel like that's speaking to the level that you're placing us on. Do you know what I mean? And just like women make sacrifices for men, I know there's some things men will look at and know that women value. And if we're willing to sacrifice in those areas, then that's indicative of something to you guys as well. So I think sometimes we have to look at it from that lens.
And I
that just really depressed the hell out of me.
Why? Irene just made me feel less than right now.
Like for real. I'm
understand.
just gonna stick to swinging, man, because doing relationships is expensive and painful now.
Somebody just complained about taking a girl to a taco truck. I mean, what's that, $5 at the most?
I don't give a damn about a taco truck.
You're not even hearing what I'm saying. But okay, I'm gonna explain it to you like this. Dating is you're gonna always spend money if you're trying to date a woman. That's very simple. What guys have realized over time is the problem comes in when women want men to date them in ways that they don't take care of themselves. You start to realize these women want things that they're not even doing for themselves, and they're using you to act it like they're accustomed to certain things. So this is why guys are vetting women by getting to know them in cheaper places.
But how do you know what I'm accustomed to?
That's what getting to know you comes with.
I tell everybody straight up, case in point, I tell Joe knows it, I don't fuck with Red Lobster. I don't fuck with Shoney's. If I'm not gonna take myself out to Applebee's, why would I?
Then take me to your favorite restaurant.
But here's the thing.
I'm just saying.
You know when you were talking earlier about a guy coming over to your house, here's a weird part about it. Guys don't necessarily want to just come to your house and smash. A guy's coming to your house to look how you take care of your house.
Yeah,
and
then smash. And then smash. Come on, stop.
No, seriously.
Please.
I need to know.
This is the thing.
Like.
I don't.
If I'm telling you this, and the guys on the panel are saying the same thing, you say, they're coming to your house looking at how you take care of your home. If I ask you out on a date and I'm coming to get you from your house, I at least want to see how you taking care of your house.
Right. But in reality, then you guys are very abnormal, because I know as a woman, every single solitary time in my life, with the exception of maybe twice, the man that I'm with now and one of my exes, with the exception of 2 men my whole life. And this stopped me from accepting dinners at people's houses or inviting people in for tea and stuff, because I was like, sure, let's do that. And every single time the guy has tried to sleep with me without fail.
Exactly.
Except for the two
Absolutely.
men that I've mentioned. So
How many
you guys
times did
might
they
be
succeed?
abnormal. We are
What was
speaking
his
from like
intentions with you? What was his
actual
intentions in the first
experience.
conversation with
Charity,
you?
you
And
don't
No,
have to
I'm
use
not. I'm
pity.
not.
But
I'm
that's
not
my point
saying.
is most men aren't dating to court. Most men are dating
Oh,
for sex.
so why are you dating men that don't want to court you?
Well,
No,
first
no,
and
that's
foremost,
true though.
right? People represent what they want to represent. And
True.
so with vetting that comes through. But for me, I was married my whole adult life until my 30s. So when I finally started dating, I didn't know the game. So I had to get hip to the game like really fast. So that's what I learned. I don't know everybody else's story, but for me personally, I had to learn that because I even was talking on my channel that I worked in the office and I had dinner with a police officer.
What?
Just like a casual date with a police officer. And he was like, well, let me walk you up to your office. And at the time, all of my clients, they owned the big hotels in San Francisco. And so my office was at a hotel. So I thought that he thought I was lying about that I was really going to my office. So I was like, oh, sure, take me upstairs to the office. We got there. He saw it was genuinely an office, despite the fact that, it was at a hotel. And he was all over me like an octopus, a cop.
Hey,
And all I did was let him walk me up to my office because I thought, oh, well, he just wants to know, that I'm safe. He wants to be sure I'm not lying about having an office here. So we're speaking from the female experience. And again, people who know me know how I move. So they know what they're getting, but men will try you. Even if you say up front, like I'm not about this. I'm not about
Well,
sleeping with you. I'm not about, but a lot of men will try you because
now,
there are more bad people out there than good. That's just the reality.
I can rock with what you're saying, but I'm gonna just give an opposite caveat to this. When you said you were taken in your 20s and then you started dating again in your 30s, a lot of times you weren't hanging around the women who you go to their house and they answer the door half naked talking about I'm ready to go out on a date. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You weren't hanging around the women who said the same thing you go talking about where, oh, I don't, you could just come up here and walk me home, and then you get to their spot, they actually come on to you. See, a lot of these guys, do men look at women sexually? Absolutely. Do we approach women sexually? Absolutely. But it's not absent of the fact that there are a lot of women nowadays who are giving it up ultra freely. So this quick sex is a norm for men and women.
mm-hmm.
The issue is people are playing like they don't. All of a sudden, I didn't know y'all was doing that. Well, if I actually come to your house and you're not wearing any underwear, and you trying to show off that you're not wearing any underwear, you're doing that for a reason. It's not for the date, right? You're not trying to leave, right? If I meet you in public and you advertising sexuality and not actually you're looking for something more than sex, that's what we doing, right? It's like you meeting a bunch of guys walking around just with their Johnson just out swinging, talking about, I need you to get to know my personality. Now, excuse my dick swinging right here, but you need to get to know me.
Very true.
We got to be honest the whole way.
Well, again, there's more bad people than good. As a woman with a very large chest who likes to show her cleavage, I can say that. Here's the thing. Women also, we like our bodies too. And I can't speak for all women because some women do lead with their vaginas. And I have a whole video called Weaponizing Your Vagina that speaks about women. Yes, I have a video called Weaponizing Your Vagina, and it speaks about women who lead with their sexuality because right now women believe that if they lead with their sexuality, they can snag a man in a real relationship. And that video is about not doing that. Okay. It's not a tutorial on how to weaponize your vagina. It's a chastisement.
I'm about to look for that goddamn video, right?
It's a chastisement to women for leading with their sexuality. However, leading with your sexuality, which is offering your body up in belief that you can capture somebody's heart by reducing yourself to your vagina, is one thing. Being a woman, I like being a woman. I like myself. Believe it or not, women, we like our own bodies. We like how we look too. So a lot of times we get dressed for ourselves. In my case, I get dressed for my man. And because men are attracted to you, they think that you're trying to attract them. I get that on my videos all the time. She's seeking male attention. No, you're just attracted to me. I like how I look. I dress how I like because I like my own attractiveness and beauty. Your desire for me is not indicative of me trying to attract you. You're going to be attracted because I am a woman. You're going to be attracted because I have, triple D F cups. Like that's going to attract you. I didn't go buy these. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I didn't go buy these. You're going to be attracted. I ain't never heard of that shit before.
Triple D F. God,
well, I'm just saying, like, men are going to be attracted to that, but you can't blame women for wanting them. A woman with a large rear end, which I personally don't have, she can look provocative in anything. It's not, now I'm not saying women don't advertise, because again, there are more bad people out in this life than good. But the thing is that, and I tell my adult son this, you have to, as men, have more respect for women than a lot of women are willing to have for themselves. So that's not the chick for you then, right?
Healthy is real.
With her sexuality.
That's a waste of time. I gotta have more respect for you.
That's
than
a real bro.
Yourself. What kind of simp stuff? Yeah, put that. I need to see that. Triple F. What?
I will definitely put up the research for that one. I thought Irene made that up, but that is actually a real bro.
Wow.
Here's the thing about that. If I have to have more respect for you than you have for yourself, then
that's sad.
At that point, it diminishes you from being a woman and makes you a child. So I'm not.
It makes you a leader as a man, right?
No,
it makes you a leader.
No, it don't.
No, it does.
Yes, it does. Here's the thing: some women are like children.
I want to get Charity's take on this. I want to get Charity's take on this. Charity. We have another sister, and I want Irene, but Irene will try to champion the whole goddamn thing by herself. She's just that kind of tough girl. Charity.
Yes.
Do you feel that what Irene is saying is very valid and moot on a lot of guys? When they come to the house, they ain't going there to try to see if you done folded socks and you got the kitchen clean and did you wipe the refrigerator last night? Or do you think it's like, hey, I'm on a one fuck mission and Charity gonna give me them draws, like GTD? Come on now.
I totally agree. Men are creeps, and even when you do we was just talking about this when we were talking about friend zone and niggas.
Oh yeah, we sure enough was.
You can set boundaries. You can be like, I don't like you like that, and they still gonna try. And
damn right, we're gonna try.
Yeah, if it just get too weird and too awkward, like I'm gonna cut you off. Period. Like if you can't respect my boundaries, some men don't even have boundaries and morals. So I kind of even keep the friend ones like at a distance. And if I'm first meeting somebody, I definitely don't want you to come into my house because I don't know yet like what type of person you are. People are crazy. I don't need you, trying to roll up on me and catch me slipping or something and be, what was that show when the guy followed her, the stripper on Players Club?
Players Club? I love you, Diamond. I love you, Diamond.
Yes.
All that money I gave you, you gonna do me like that?
Myron.
Listen, Myron, he meant well, but Myron could have took care of her, man. Myron took care of her, man.
Myron was a good dude. He just fell in love.
I don't know why y'all people don't act like y'all don't want a Myron. And y'all well, I'm gonna do a talk about why don't females want a Myron?
They want Myron when she have 4 baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? She done hit the wall. She 40 plus. That's when they looking for Myron, and they get mad at Myron when he walking around with a 23-year-old woman.
Yep. I agree, brother. I agree. Let me be for real. The times where I've had to go pick up females from their house. Now, let's be for real. And I know Irene, looking at the way how Irene and Charity are.
Oh, no. First date, you not finna pick me up. First date, I'm going to meet
Charity?
you at the restaurant.
Oh, you going to meet me at the restaurant? Well, 45th date with Charity. Shit.
First date, I'm coming to your
Whenever
house. I want to meet your
45th
mama and
date,
your daddy.
probably 79th date with Irene. If I ever got to the house, I'm the type of man I like to survey. Now I don't know. I'm pretty sure LAR and Healthy are the same. Like I feel like most men, it's best to you can tell a lot about a woman by her house. I shit you not.
Yes, you can.
The minute you come in there, first thing that's gonna hit you is the odor. Does it smell like cottage cheese and goddamn Velveeta with the Death Star? Or are you smelling some type of Febreze or some type of essence? The smell like Erykah Badu just been there or some shit. Like you going like that's the first thing I look for. Next thing I look for is how the kids behave. I look at the signs for these women. You got to look at the signs, like how's the house kept, who's in the house. Is there a random big nigga that's like the size of Debo coming down the stairs? Like, hey, mama, what time you coming back? Like, oh hell no!
Like damn, your son's still up?
Is that even your son? Like,
you don't got a bedtime? Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I had kids ask me for damn $20 to go to the game. Like, I'm their damn daddy. But you see, when you have these kind of signs and signals start hitting you, but then the woman get mad like, okay, so you've been on the 15th or the 28th date with me, and I can't believe you're looking at me to like stay the night over or do some shit. Like, why is it unreasonable when a man actually starts saying, hey, like, I've been putting in all this time and investment. I'm looking for something back in return. Like, I believe after I put so much money into a bank, I got to get some type of investment back. Like, you tell that to a woman, I knew you wasn't shit. I knew you was trying to get them draws. Like, miss me with that bullshit. Like, come on, man. Like, like, what world are we in? Because, I mean, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I be keeping count. If I took you to go get a Philly cheesesteak, goddamn fried sandwich with goddamn pork chops, and then after that, I took you to go get your nasty bunion toenails clipped, and then I took you to JCPenney and bought you that expensive bra that I only got to see one time. Damn it! Listen, something got to give. Something got to give. I'm stealing me a pair of panties out of your damn dresser.
Oh shit!
Something. You giving up something? I don't give a fuck. I'm taking something back. Irene, is it wrong for a man to want something back after he done put so much time and effort into these women?
I'm so glad you asked me because it was all I could do from stopping you from speaking. But I'm gonna say this: if you expect sex back, then you expect her to be a hoe. If you expect a woman like my man, the work that he put in and the work that I put in for him, his reward was me, and my reward was him.
I am getting a reward
to be together.
I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
No, you're getting sex. That's different.
What?
Expecting a vagina and intercourse is different from getting a person to be in a relationship with you long term. Those are two totally different things. So your reward would be a relationship with me, at which point you get all those perks. But until you think I'm worth keeping, then you don't need to be in my nether regions. You don't. Because if I'm not worth keeping, I'm not worth you risking your life to have sex with. I'm not worth you risking bearing a child with me. I'm not worth that to you if I'm not worth keeping. And that's how I personally feel. And I wish more women would feel that way, because we devalue our sex by serving ourselves up like whores for a bra or a few dinners or some conversation. Like, no, absolutely not.
Hold on. Now, don't agree with her just because she said
saying,
that.
bro, hey,
she makes good points, but don't agree with her just so easily.
What she just said, I agree with her.
First of all,
but I mean, you have to be worth it, though. You have to be worth it, though. A lot of these
I'm gonna defend this, goddammit, because I'm not letting Irene come on the first day and win a debate. First of all, hold on, pause. I got my yogurt out, so I'm in my game zone right now. First off, if you give me some booty, you just gave me you. I have you, baby. Listen, if you that good, I feel like when you give me the draws, I feel like I have a party. Like me and you are now in sync. I like the thing about it. I don't know why people think that I got to put a ring on you for us to be 120% official. See, Once I put a ring on you, that means we stuck. There ain't no going back after that. That means, oh my goodness, you done fucked up. I can't get out of this shit. It's like, oh, wait. Why we got to get... Irene's level is like, yo, like, if you get the cookie, once you get the Irene package, you ain't coming back. That's it. It's a black hole. You in for life. Stuff. You locked up.
Triple F's on deck.
I don't think that's fair because I need to know what type of person you are. Now, a lot of females like, I ain't never been with no man in like a long time. That's a damn lie. You've been with a man just last fucking week. That ain't no damn long time, girl. That was just last week. You just fucked Tyrone 2 days ago. But now you telling me that you are holy out the now because you went to Sunday revival and you got saved. No.
They're not calling that a relationship, though. They're not calling a nigga down the street. They just fucked a relationship, but they want a relationship with you, so you got to jump through hurdles. That's why I don't do that dating shit, because she wants you to take her to all these nice places, but meanwhile, she can just jump on her phone and speed dial a nigga right up the street. I don't play that dating shit, bro.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm gonna throw those to mobile. Y'all gonna listen. This is where the civil black brother gets pissed off with the black sister. When you have niggas who done treated you like shit and did you wrong, and I'm gonna challenge y'all to this. When y'all done had the niggas do you wrong, treat you like shit, and you have the LARs, the Mobus, and the Healthies, the brother who's doing the right thing, and you put him through the ringer,
got me fucked up.
Then after a while, he's like, hold the fuck up. Daquan and Pookie hit in less than 4 days.
Just ran the train on you.
And one of them knocked you up. But you telling me I gotta wait till Jesus bless me with a house and get you and your child to goddamn school for me to just get lucky enough to actually get in bed with you? Like,
that's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
I'm like, where do they do this at? Like, no.
Like, you see me as a dumbass nigga, don't you? Wow.
No, we cannot.
That's not really the big problem.
LAR, you know damn well.
Drop it.
Don't do this, LAR.
Drop the bomb on this shit.
Usually, the big problem is the guys are mad that you put them through all of these hoops and the pussy is mediocre at best.
Oh, Lord. Lord Jesus. Holy Jesus. Tell the truth, Lord. Have mercy. I feel the presence.
That's what's really going on. Like, the guys are like, the woman is like, you're doing all this work, and she says she's worth it. And then you're starting to realize she's not going to do nothing for you.
Right.
But she's worth it. But then I promise you it's going to be worth it when me and you get together. And then you do all of this shit and then you get with it and you be like, this old D plus C minus ass
can't ride for shit.
Goddamn chick got me out here giving a gold starred effort for this below average shit. And the guy get mad. He feel like he got duped. It's kind of like a dude telling a woman, "I'm rich," and then you see this print, and he open up his pocket, this Monopoly money, and he zip down his pants, and it's a Johnsonville sausage that he hiding his shit with, and you like, I got played. So this is what's going on. There's too many mediocre people swearing that they the shit.
Okay, so are men telling women when they pussy mediocre? Because I don't think y'all do. I'll be honest with a person. And
you really want to know, Cherry?
Honest and told women.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro.
Cherry.
No.
Okay, Charity said
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely. No. You're absolutely right.
Charity, your volume's low. Your volume's low.
When guys, they don't tell these women that they mediocre as fuck, because by the time they in there and they get this mediocre, they say, you know what? I didn't invested like Bill Gates in this chick. I just might as well take this mediocre shit and go home, man. Because now, you ever been to a movie that was terrible? You didn't just get up and leave. You just were like, oh shit,
I never got up from a bad movie.
2 hours of my life, this bullshit that I thought was gonna be good.
And now she on the pedestal. Now her head is inflated. I'm gonna go off of this.
The reason why these niggas keep passing up Brittany Renner, is because her pussy game suck.
It gotta suck. It gotta suck. That's why I don't fuck with that look shit. That's why I don't fall for that looks Instagram bullshit. That shit don't mean nothing to me, man.
It gotta suck.
Give me a regular chick.
There's no way all these little. Listen, look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
It's like this, right? Really pretty girls suck in bed because they don't have to try as hard.
Very true. My God. They just lay there. Can't ride no dick or nothing.
Yep. They're like, I'm pretty. Sense. You do all the work. And I'm like, wow, you're just
got the game
not even worth it.
Oh, you do all the work. I'm
not just really not even worth it.
I'm like, oh my God. Technically,
that's a half truth. Like some of the freakiest women are the prettiest ones, but the issue is if they don't feel like you, if they can't fuck $1 million out of you, they're not gonna fuck you like they gonna fuck $1 million out of you. So
I reckon.
So it just depends on who they having sex with.
It'd be like I just got to take them fat sloppy ones at goddamn Hardee's because
they treat you right though. They treat you right.
They don't know when they're gonna get proper dick in a long time, and I got to pull out the hurricane.
Not the hurricane. You put the hurricane on them too.
That's
you give them that too.
Some things
don't give them the hurricane.
I'm not gonna give them the hurricane, but damn it, Charity,
BBW.
Now look, I'm gonna go back to Irene, but Irene, I know she got something to say. Irene, you cannot deny pretty girls don't have to work. They all get to choose whatever you want, and you get to brag off just like you and Charity. That guess what? I can choose any man I want. I know because I'm a sexy, feminine female.
Mm-hmm.
That hey, men are gonna come. Whatever I can say the craziest or looniest shit. Hell, even on my bad day when I don't want to brush my teeth, niggas are gonna still holler at me. I see you girls on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook. Y'all get up looking like fucking death, smelling stink, knowing the room look like hot mustard and cheese bologna sandwiches, and y'all like, come on.
I woke up like this.
I woke up like this, and like have like, oh, good morning. God told me you was waking up. All that dumb shit. Like they'll get like 100 damn likes and shit. Damn. Know their damn titty halfway hanging out. Nigga definitely. Shit. Oh Lord, I wish I had gas. Girl, I just sent you like $40 from my bank account. The Lord be blessed. I'm like, nigga, like I be low key hating shit like that. Like nigga, you knew damn well. If I had the money too, I would give her money too. You trying to flex, nigga? Like she gonna give you some draws, nigga. Like the fuck you think you doing? Like y'all pretty girls are disingenuous. Y'all are. Because y'all know that y'all can choose any dick you want and just they'll fall on their knees. Like, let's be for real. Call it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Charity got Chief Redbone and you got, you know, you be having your hair down like you some Mulan or some shit. So the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm just amazing across the board.
All right, now.
No, that's true. No, that is true. I am amazing across the board. Like every aspect of me is tight. And so people who know me know that. Like on a mental level, on a physical level, on a submissive level, like everything about me is just right. Me personally. So, but I don't sleep with women, so I can't tell you what pretty girls are like, but I will tell you what I am like. And I know my personal value. I know what I'm bringing to the table as a complete package. And so that's why I have no time to play games because I know what I'm bringing to the table. And I think every woman has the potential to bring a game to the table. I said one of the things I'm going to do on my... No, I think... No, it's not disingenuous because one of the things I'm planning to do on my Patreon is talk to women about how to keep things fresh in the bedroom, what submission looks like, how that is addictive to your partner, and things like that. So I think that the reality is, me personally, no, there's no fronting in anything that I do.
Oh, I know you're fronting.
Yeah, no, like every aspect of me is on point. But again, I don't sleep with women, so I can't say I haven't had sex with a bunch of pretty women to say.
But you got okay. Let me be let me tell y'all how Irene is just pulling y'all damn strings out your ass. Literally, Irene did a 2-minute video of her just eating Coral strawberry chocolates. And niggas will go on happy-go-lucky. Hey, guys, I'm eating Coral strawberries, and I'm so perfect.
Shut up.
And then guess what?
Oh, my God, 2 minutes, Irene, though. You're so amazing. No, it was not supposed to be 2 minutes. Shut up. I can't even wish you.
See how she's laughing, but she knows it's true. Charity can get on and say, guess what, guys? I'm going to sell a house and go see my man, and I'm going to have the best sex ever. Niggas will be right in that fucking chat. Like, it'd be like they could tell you that they have a whole man. Hell, the man could be walking butt naked in the background, and niggas will not give a fuck. That's how I said niggas are thirsty for coochie so very badly thirsty in the black community, bro. It's like there's a drought. There's a drought, and that's why she's laughing. Like, listen, let's be for real. Y'all can't take no girl like Precious and make her no bad bitch. I don't know why y'all think y'all Jesus. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop telling all these girls, if you do your hair up nicely and put on this eyeliner like I do and puff up your chest, she don't got no damn chest. Her butt is in her stomach and her goddamn coochie looks, she ain't seen that shit since goddamn when Adam and Eve walked the earth, but somehow y'all trying to make y'all think, see, this is why I be telling some of y'all females, y'all need to stop these damn makeup videos. And I see y'all be doing it all the damn time. Like, I put on these cute heels for my man. You can do it too. Yeah, for Daquan and Ray Ray and Pookie when they drunk as fuck and they need a place to stay. Yeah, maybe she might be able to pull that off. Like, do y'all ever wonder why is the sloppiest bitch in the hood have the most kids but no man in sight? Do y'all ever wonder that? Like y'all, I know I'm not the only one who's seen this in the hood. But see, Irene and Charity get to say this disingenuous story like, you can be a pretty bitch too, just like us. No, you can't. I was that ugly nigga in the classroom. I know what it's like. I can't just wake up and say I'm LAR and healthy and hey guys, I'm smoothly cut and also I can get any bitch I want. Nigga, please. I get what I can get at Arby's. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Not anyone you want, but there is somebody for everybody, right? There is somebody for everybody.
No, what it is,
look, I really just gotta, never mind.
Ugly women never had a notorious BIG for ugly women to say they black and ugly as ever. However, now only Nicki Minaj told you were still fine and you don't have a B. So now you walking around like, I'm a size 3076, but with these heels on, I'm a dime.
I be pissing off when y'all be trying to sing Beyonce songs and look cute and shit.
But niggas are still giving Precious that hurricane tongue though. That's the
damn right. We gotta do.
Niggas is still eating them from the back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they be out here acting like this.
I can tell you exactly who those guys are.
Who it is, bro?
No, LAR, leave our culture alone, nigga.
It's your homeboy that you're not gonna let spend the night at your goddamn house because he ain't got nowhere to stay.
You damn right. You damn right. Cat season coming though.
Exactly.
Bro, you gonna let me sleep on the couch? Nope. Well, I gotta go find Precious.
Got it. Get your ass out of here. That's true though. That is so fucking true.
And not every Negro is a homosexual, all right?
Not everybody. But them types right there, I know plenty of them brothers that's like that though. Plenty of them. Lord have mercy.
But I mean, to Irene, I just want to say I have to refute your statement that there's someone for everyone. Because if there were, everybody would actually be happy. No one would be miserable. There are some of us who have exactly what we want and we're still miserable. So please, if there's any way you can refute that, I really want to hear it.
Yes, I can refute it. First and foremost, you don't get into relationships so that you can be happy. If you aren't capable of being 100% happy on your own, it's just unreasonable to enter a relationship and expect for that person to bring you happiness. So that's why people can be with their dream person and still be unhappy, because other individuals don't bring you happiness. Like, that's something you need to cultivate on your own. They can contribute to your happiness. It's the truth. It's the
No, it's
truth.
not.
And honestly, women are more guilty of this than men because women will become frustrated because they think that their man is supposed to complete all these empty holes inside of them. But the
Mm.
thing is that people are not patch, like wall patch. They don't complete holes. That's not the purpose of a relationship. The purpose of a relationship is to travel through life together through good and bad.
Yeah.
Reality doesn't stop existing. Unhappiness doesn't stop existing because you find the perfect partner. Like that's an unreasonable expectation. And that's why people fall in and out of relationships because they have a fantasy, weird idea of what a healthy relationship is. They expect to be happy all the time. They expect that all their problems are going to disappear because now they have somebody to talk to and, bounce ideas off on and to have sex with. And like none of those things are where happiness comes from. So I can refute that just by saying that that shouldn't be the expectation anyway, because it's not realistic and it does never happen for anybody. It's just not possible. But when I say there's somebody for everybody, what I mean is that if we start looking at, first of all, when we all achieve our best self, like when we're reaching toward that place, we will attract other good people. And then we can travel a path, because that's what a relationship is. We can travel a path of achieving our best selves together. And then in that sense, there's somebody for everybody. I knew a tall dude. He was like, what, 6'5", 6'6", maybe 350 pounds or so, heavy set dude. He was a mathematician, very geeky and nerdy. He used to write to his wife mathematical equations as love notes. That's really weird. But he found himself a little short, petite. She was about my height, 5'2". Woman who loved that. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And accepted and appreciated him for who he was. The thing is that people don't want what they're compatible with. They want what they think they should have because
Tell the
society told
truth.
them. So they're
Tell the
looking
truth.
for the big butt, big booty dude or woman, sorry, or they're looking for the man with fat pockets or that drives a Mercedes. Like they're looking for what society says is getting what they should have and what they should want. And they're not looking for the best human being, which has nothing to do with what media and status quo and normality, which is sick as hell. Normality is just corrupt these days. It
Oh
has
yeah.
nothing to do with all that. It has to
That's true.
do
That's why I
with,
never had no problem getting no
yeah,
woman. Because it's like you got to go for what likes you, man. Like see them straight up, man. That's why I don't. That's why I
People
don't deal with
get
that
mad
Instagram
when the
shit,
people
man.
that like you ain't shit.
That's true. Everybody saying real shit tonight. It's like I can't disagree with a lot of what y'all saying, man. Damn,
That's
it's
what
crazy.
pisses people off. How come everybody that love me ain't shit? Maybe because you ain't shit.
That's true. That's very true. That's very true, man. Water need to seek his own level in these relationships. That'll solve a lot of issues. But then again, who wants relationships nowadays? And at the same time, which these sisters that's in their prime, they're not willing to do that type of work that you was talking about earlier about submitting and all of these things. They're not willing to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? They got niggas all in their inbox. Everywhere they go, niggas is trying to holler. They're not trying to learn these things you're trying to teach in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 40 plus, they're ready to settle down and learn some new shit, but not in their prime, man. And that's the problem. We got to catch people in their prime.
Let me. But right now the liquor's starting to settle in.
Uh-oh.
But damn, Irene had me in my feelings, and LAR started playing with my mind. So I
Uh-oh.
had a drink, a few drinks.
I'm deeply in my feelings right now.
I know Irene does that. Don't let her get to you, bro. Don't
Over
let
there thinking about it.
don't let her get
Damn.
to you, bro. She can't get to
No,
me. When I drink, she can't get to me.
no, she's right.
No, don't listen. Don't listen to her. You're blackmail talk.
I'm gonna be
I'm
I'm
sitting
gonna
here,
be
I'm like,
alone
Mobu,
damn,
forever.
you are
Irene.
a
Damn,
beautiful
Irene.
I'm
black
gonna
man.
be
Do
alone
not listen to
forever.
Irene.
I am.
I don't
Gonna
listen
be
to
alone
women like
forever.
Irene and Charity. They can't hurt us.
Look,
Love you,
Irene got him
Lisa.
sitting there talking to himself. I ain't
Yeah,
shit. I ain't
yeah,
no
like
big deal.
She come
Never.
out. She doing.
Nobody loves me.
Irene comes to
The
my
devil
channel
loves
one
me.
day and mentally destroys most of my men on the channel. I can't. This is why we. This is what I'm talking about. Listen. It's not high school anymore, Mobu. We don't have to listen to girls like her. We can do whatever the hell we want. We got video games and we got food and we got weed. We don't need women like her to tell us what the fuck to do. So let's go on. First of all, for a lot of you men, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Let me tell y'all some keys to success. But I'm hoping later on I want to set up with I'm going to have a big brother talk with me and LAR, so that way we can do some talks from the big brother to the little brother mentor talks. I think that's some realistic talks that we definitely need to have on the thought process for Black men, as well as the sisters can also hear what Black men are thinking on from the two different sides of the coin. One thing I want y'all to understand as Black men, listen, work on yourself. Most women, we spend more time trying to work on trying to get a woman rather than work on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Women like to see a structured man. If she does not like structure, she is not for you. Men, we are purposeful in order. We need order to thrive. If we don't have any type of order, you will not thrive very well. Now, what I mean by that is you can make any woman look desirable and work in your favor. That's what I want to say that right now. I'm going to let y'all know that right now. The problem is we're trying to make you. I did a talk a long time ago, and maybe I need to redo that talk. You can make your woman your porn star model if you so choose. It's true. It's whatever you want in the bedroom. It's up to your desire. You find a woman that fits you, that's up to your desire. It works in the bedroom. Y'all can make it work, but
very true.
You got to make it. You got to make it want to work. The problem is we're trying to give us to every goddamn woman that you see that's not worthy of you. Okay, and by you trying to do that, that's setting a lot of you men back. That is. Now, here's the thing about it. There are going to be some men. Now, I'm telling you right now, and I predict this. Brittany Renner, in a few years, when she probably gets right now, she's like in her early 20s. When she gets to her 30s, she starts to run down, slow down in life. Mm-hmm. Life eventually will catch up with her. We all see this. Guess what? She's going to want to settle. Now, is it for us to judge? No, I'm not going to play that card. I'm not going to play that card because honestly, when it comes to starting to compare your dick resume with her doggone punani, guess what? Let's look at the right side. She somewhat has some leverage over some guys. She does. But in the same sense, you also have some leverage over her.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to weigh out the goods and the bads. I know some of y'all not understand what I'm saying, but the thing about it is you got to be realistic. What is within your budget for a woman? It took me 2 years to get mine. It took me 2 years. And the problem with it is it took time with figuring her out, getting my jobs and getting my career together. And a lot of us, we don't do that enough. You spend more time trying to chase pussy, but the pussy ain't really chasing after you.
Mm.
And because you spend most of your time devoting your time to a woman that does not really want you, whenever you finally see the woman that you do want, you're like, fuck. And this happens a lot. I'm not going to lie, it happened to me. Spent a year going after a girl that I thought I wanted, when the female I actually needed. There's a difference between what you want and what you actually need. A big difference. That's a big problem. My granddaddy told me that. He said, man, I was married to a woman for 8 years. I never really wanted to marry. But at the time, I just married her, but she was pregnant. So you got a woman pregnant, but you married her for 8 years? He said, nah, I wanted to really marry your grandma. I said, why didn't you marry her? Well, shit, I didn't think I was good. That was the irony of it. Now, the thing about it, how many of y'all know are actually men that are in those situations right now? There would a woman there would a Brittany that they really don't need, but they just have at the moment. So they spend the time trying to figure out how the fuck to get out of that situation. And I can't hold Irene for saying what she's saying because a lot of y'all, we need to stop devoting our time to these type of women. These IG models, that's a seasonal type of thing. I know that shit ain't going down. Hell, half the time y'all done hit these bitches up and get the $40, get what you gotta get and go.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead. I know you want. Go ahead.
That is a big problem with guys because at the end of the day, as my old man used to say, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. So what you're seeing is guys who are practicing on keeping women that they want and not practicing on keeping women that they need. So you this is what I'm gonna do to get this woman who I really want to have sex with, but I don't, and she don't want you, and you know she don't want you. But when it comes to practicing keeping the person that you know, y'all work together, and she needs you and you need her, it's no practicing. It's just like, oh, it's supposed to just work. It's supposed to just come together, like, you know, like peanut butter and jelly with no bread. And it's like, no, bro, that's not how it's gonna work. You know, and that's what people are doing. That's really sabotaging everybody, because if you look at the complaints that the men and the women have, when it comes to the people that they need in their lives, they don't know how to do shit for them. They don't know how to keep them. They don't know how to treat them right. They don't know how to befriend them. They don't know how to talk to them. They don't know how to listen. Nothing. Because they spent their whole life, you know, these are all the tools to get the person that I want but doesn't really want me. So I'm done.
That was on point, brother. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I spend more time out there running in them streets after a woman that I really didn't, that I wanted after. I'm gonna tell you right now, the thing about it is, like I said, I mean, y'all can go ahead and read the book. Like the book from Brittany Renner, for a lot of y'all females, I hope y'all take some type of notes from it. I mean, for y'all, a lot of y'all girls, it's just a tell-all book. It's just for her to make some cash. That's it. It's just for her to make some cash on dick that she wanted, but they didn't need her. They didn't gain nothing by her. And see, that's the thing about it for a lot of y'all brothers. Y'all are going to end up like her. You're going to end up just like her. You're going to chase after a lot of motherfuckers. And I mean, probably, you know what I'm saying? She can afford to do that right now. She can probably afford to do that. You know what I'm saying? I know for y'all, a few y'all going to probably write some shit about her like, oh, black women ain't shit, this and that. But let's be for real. As long as she got 2.4 million followers, what y'all say is irrelevant. I'm being for real. I'm just being realistic, because honestly, she's doing numbers. Because she knows at the end of the day, as long as she's young, the world's her oyster. Somebody, she didn't pay for that ass job. Somebody else did. She didn't pay for.
She has a huge problem on her hands. Like, women like her have a huge problem.
Go ahead, brother.
When 5-10 years pass, it's like being a guy that's rich, and you know you didn't spend your money right and you lost it all, and now you sitting at the bar. Boy, I used to have like $30 million. I had 17 Rolls Royces. I had 3 mansions, and people look at you like you're stupid because you lost it all. You know, if you got 2.4 million people watching you and you still wind up lonely, you can't say people didn't want to holler at you.
True.
All you can say is you fucked off a 2.5 million people opportunity. So, you know, my bad.
No. But like I said, you and I, and a lot of us already understand. For a lot of these women, they chase after. And I was going to do a topic about it. I think y'all seen a video where the black woman's talking about don't date no man who uses a credit card at a dinner or anything like that.
Yeah, I seen that bullshit. Wow, that's crazy.
I'm being for real. Y'all gotta admit, like, a lot of these women are getting voices. Brittany is not the only one that's doing this shit. She's just the one right now. Like I said, she is the up to date. I think somebody got me. Somebody got to mute themselves. She is Kareen Stevens of 28. Y'all remember when Superhead came out, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that." First, it was Little Kim. Y'all remember it was a trend. The girl who fucked Nas. It was Nas's girl first. Kareen Stevens. It was Khalees. Stella. There's a lot of girls. They always, when they hit some turn rock bottom, They always do the tell-all book. I mean, I want to ask Irene, honestly, will this, in the end, for this girl, will this help her find the love that she needs, or is this ultimately going to impact and do more damage to her? I'm going to ask Irene that first.
I literally don't even know who this woman is because you guys know I don't engage in media. So.
I know you don't. You're too
I don't
pure.
know who she is.
You're
so
too
I can't
pure
talk
and
about her.
Okay. I'll give you a quick update. I'll give you a quick update, Irene.
Okay.
Pretty much, she's a young girl who is sleeping with, who's going around sleeping with a lot of rappers that are up and coming in the industry, but none of them want to seal the deal or actually be with her. They just, it's like a hit. It's like a one night and then we're done. And pretty much she, had a little bit of bitterness about that. And she's writing a tell-all book about all these guys who have fucked her, and she wants people to know about the things that go on. So pretty much they paid her a book deal to know about her exploits and stuff. And, is this book ultimately going to help her possibly be able to find a man that will take care of her, or is it going to hurt her?
Yeah, I think that, hold on. I think that her plight is no different than the average woman these days, which is that you whore yourself out in the hopes that a man is going to marry you or want to live with you or be in a long-term relationship with you, and you find out that they just really wanted to have sex with you. Which is why I tell my daughters, if he doesn't want to make you his wife, then all he's looking for is your vagina. And so you don't associate with him. I talk to my girls about that while they're young, and I'll keep telling them until they're older women. So I don't think the book's going to help her. I think the book is pragmatic because she needs to make money. Do you know what I mean? But I think what's going on with her, just because it's on a bigger stage and more people know about it, is not unique to her. That's the story of most women these days.
There we go. I had to fix the sound and everything. But I'm saying, with all that's going on, because let's be for real,
what are you guys talking about?
Women have been making money as of late off of telling their goddamn resume. Y'all got Me Too. Y'all got a lot of women have been doing talk shows. Shit, y'all going Wendy Williams and shit. Not Tyra Banks. Tamar Braxton. All these women are coming out doing their little tell-all, everything going on in the bedroom. I'm not gonna lie. And more so, I'm not gonna lie. It's predominantly black women doing it. I mean, we being for real now.
Trying to come up, man.
I mean, we're being for real. If you got a man who's making money and let him be famous, I mean, God forbid we ever see Irene on a goddamn show talking about tell-all and shit. I wouldn't even know how the fuck that show's gonna go. That's gonna probably be a revival. But when you got that kind of stuff going on, and I mean, honestly, a lot of these girls are using it as the come up. Can we honestly be mad at these females for using their vagina as the come up when they hit rock bottom and then they say, okay, I'm gonna cash in all my chips on everybody I done fuck with? Is this honorable? But honestly, who said it best? Michael B. Jordan said, listen, I don't want, whenever y'all notice, like after all these parties or any of the shit, what do they be saying? What female do they say that they don't want at the party anymore? I mean, to be honest, they say they don't want black women at the party. Not no white woman. They say they don't want black women. I mean, the most you had is Stormy Daniels. But you've seen a lot of people in the industry say they don't want black women at the party. Does Brittany honestly prove why black men don't want black women at their parties, at their game championships? Is that fair to say, LAR? She proves that right here.
The Brittany, not really. What she proves is short-sighted thinking to me, because you in your 20s, you wrote a book that says you screwed a bunch of millionaire athletes and entertainers, and this is your retirement. Mm-hmm. Like these stories don't end well, and that's the problem. Like you ran off the names that you ran, like the Superhead and Carmen and all. even all the way up to look, Black China and all them people now. This stuff doesn't end well, but people keep doing it. Like, you know what? But for me, it's gonna work.
Yeah, and I think
oh, my bad, you got it.
No, I was just saying, Superhead just did a recent interview saying that guys are insecure now. They're throwing that word out that they don't want to deal with her. See the bullshit right there? They're saying guys are too insecure because they don't want to deal with a real live hoe. So I guess that's gonna be the end game. That's gonna be the end game of everything.
I mean, that's not the end game for the guys. That's the end game for her.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you put yourself like this Brittany girl, like this is how she put herself. Didn't no guy put her out like this. Not the guy that she was screwing didn't put her out like this. When you put yourself out for the world, that this is how I get down, the world has no choice but to see you like this. You can't say, I've changed, because guess what? You put yourself out like this. And that's a major, major problem. I mean, I blame Monica Lewinsky. And
she did write a book. She did write a book. Monica Lewinsky did write a book. At first, I thought it was started off with Marilyn Monroe, but I believe every president fucks some female. I think every president does it.
Yeah, but they killed Marilyn Monroe.
Did they really kill her?
Dog, seriously?
I know. I just like to believe that she is just so coincidence, but damn, fuck, those Kennedys don't play. Well, I mean, honestly, I think it's like pretty much the last epiphany of a type of thing. With what I'm saying, we're gonna wrap it up but I mean, this has pretty much been a great talk. I feel like, honestly, for this young female, I wish her nothing but the best. We don't have no beef against her, but I mean, honestly, I'm gonna call it. She's gonna either do a porno. If there ain't one out there, she's gonna end up doing porn. She's gonna go try to talk to black men, and when black men, now I'm gonna be for real, white dudes ain't gonna fuck with her. I'm gonna call it. White dudes are not gonna fuck with her. Why? Because she's too damn sloppy. And you're gonna say, Joe, that's not true. There's something. If it's a white dude, it's the ones that act like niggas. It ain't gonna be no Ivy League kid that goes to damn, Stanford or some shit. No, she's not getting one of those niggas. She's too out there. She's not getting one of them. And it had to be. It's gonna be one of those It's gonna be one of those nights. Also, along with that, yeah, when certain black dudes don't want to deal with her. Let's say Irene's son becomes a doctor, but Irene's son don't want to fuck with her. She's going to shame Irene's son, saying, "Well, see, just like brother was saying, like black men are insecure." That's a Kareem Stevens, mind you. Y'all remember Eddie from Family Matters? He was married to her. I don't know why he was married to her, but
damn,
he was married to her. Quite a other few males have been married to Kareem Stevens. I don't know why y'all would have been married to them again, bro. But they were married to her. Guess what? They all said the same thing. She was crazy as fuck.
They got the best head.
That's probably it. But other than that, they said she was crazy. They said that at any time of the night, Lil Wayne can call this girl and she'll go.
Oh shit.
And he's done it. He's called her, flew her out to wherever she was, and she just goes. She's married, and she lets them know that this is what I'm about. This is what I do. So I want you to understand, do not be surprised if Brittany is in the same boat. So I'm going to pass it over so that way everybody can equally tell us about their channel. And also, if they got a book, if they got any pressing times of stuff that they want to come up, if y'all want us to come over there and support y'all, you already know I'm going to come in there. I'm going to support y'all. I love black excellence at a high degree. So I'm going to go over to Irene. Are you there, Irene? I know right now you're probably tutoring and doing your hair
No,
and making
I'm loading
cupcakes.
the dishwasher because my man told me I had to put these dishes up prior to going to bed, even though I've been in this kitchen unpacking stuff all day. He's a slave
You've been
driver.
packing the house for like 3 years.
I've been here a week. What are you saying?
Been packing the house for damn
I've
3
been here
years.
just 1 week. But yeah, my channel is IreneYVETTE, and my videos are all over the place, from women's topics like homeschooling and nursing and submission to politics. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. I just chop it up with my subscribers. We have no direction. It's the direction that
She really don't.
everybody wants to take it. Yeah, I really don't.
There's no direction in any of those shows. I still don't even know half the. It'll start off with let's talk about the 14th Amendment, and then somehow get to cooking with Pony like on there. Like it can go anywhere on that show. Like, but like I said, as long as she's pretty, people are gonna keep watching her, and she knows that her beauty is a weapon. I tell you, Irene.
No, I'm nice. What are you saying? I'm also nice and intelligent. You take that back.
her intelligence is a weapon that intimidates a lot of men. I'm gonna tell you right now. We gotta do it. I really want to do a topic where does women's intelligence can a woman's intelligence be a weapon against men? I want to do that topic someday. I'm probably gonna do Irene, even though she mentally afflicted one of my people. I will possibly have to do a topic with her. So y'all better do like me and just drink when y'all talking to Irene. She can't really hurt y'all when y'all drinking. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, she can't hurt y'all. So let me get to my big brother, LAR. You can also find him on every day. He does a show. He does a show.
LAR movement, the king of chicken sandwiches.
No, you ain't. You really?
Huh?
I wish you did. What chicken sandwich? I know you can probably grill. You from Texas. You can probably grill.
I ain't from Texas. The king of chicken sandwiches and gumbo. You know.
You can't cook.
And I was born in New Orleans, please. Anyway, you know, I just gotta just watch it. You know, if you like the content, cool. If you don't tell nobody you don't. You know, that's what it is. I'm done.
He do the most, y'all. He do the most, y'all. Do not listen. LAR puts out amazing topics. Sometimes I be sitting there my own damn self and be like, oh shit, that was some pretty deep shit. I'm gonna write that down and do a topic right off of what he said. I think and I'm gonna be for real. I remember somebody said, Joe, do you take topics from other people? Yes, I do sometimes. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If somebody gives out a good message, whether it be Irene, LAR, O'Shea, Information Man, Prophet of Thought, any brother or sister, if they put out a good message, a lot of us, and I'm gonna tell you how it works in the black sphere before we go. We usually network and collab with each other. The black YouTube sector is not really that big. I don't know why people think it's really big. It's not really that big. And when we listen, we get inspired from each other. We really do. I would not be surprised if tomorrow LAR comes out with 3 topics off of just this show alone. That's how his brain works. I would not be surprised if Irene literally drops some pretty heavy duty women stuff out of just talking about what we just talked about. And you know what? I will support them, because honestly, if the message still gets passed on, then we did our job as YouTubers. That's the whole point. We just get on here and just talk. And as you already know, Charity, she had to go. It was nothing too big. She just had kids. That's the thing about us. We're parents. All of us here are predominantly, we're all parents. So when our kids or the house gets set on fire, we get off and we got to get back to our everyday life. I don't know why y'all niggas think that YouTube is our life. Except Irene, she ain't got nothing else better to do. She ain't gonna never finish that damn house. So, and that's where her man has to stay on her. But for the most part, this is Joe from BMT2. I like to thank everybody who's been supporting us. Within 2 months, this channel has already hit over 2K subscribers. Yes, I love you, BMT subscribers. I love you guys who support us. I love you guys who send me messages. If you do need any type of specific counseling or talking, let me know. I'd like to give a shout out to Irene. You saved that young sister's life that night. You saved her life. You know, I also want to give a shout out to LAR. I sent another man over to your channel. He loves your content. Listen, if I don't have the answers, I put the people that do in y'all path. And I think these guys were coming over. They didn't have to, but they did. So I just want to say I'm thankful for y'all coming over, guys. So this has been an amazing show. We thank you guys very much for joining us. We're going home. Peace.